Hi all, Allied Impulse time, and it's an exciting looking impulse this. Just been having a little look about things. Feel like I'm definitely playing this. Now we've got lots of 18 core units all over the place. So I think I'm going to activate 18 core, and all these three cards, that for core artillery, this in particular for assault coordination, and this possibly for a reinforced battle, I think might all get involved here. And my initial thought was move one of these units into here, have a go at that, assault coordinate it with an extreme amount of power, which just feels a little bit overkill now when I look at where I could use the assault coordination elsewhere. So there's that. There's the possibility of attacking in here with that unit and assault coordinating, bringing that and that into it, and I could also move this into here as well. There's 5 strength in there, 2 units. Only 2 steps though, I think, the 5 strength. Of course, another one could be, well, pretty sure I might have a go at this guy. See, this is the thing. I'm not going to be able to do all these things. But even moving this unit, I know he's got to go out and in. And remember, when I activate this core, these detachments are going to get removed because they're adjacent to active units, so they're going to go away. So, you know, I could go out and in. I could also bring these units from Rochfort, or these units 1, 2, 3 into here, make an attack on that. That would mean then I couldn't do this attack, so that would be that one out. But I could still do that as a normal attack, move a unit into here and do the assault coordination round here. So I could do that, both of these things. The other one I thought, which was maybe including the reinforced battle, was bringing this unit down adjacent to here and attacking here and reinforcing the battle with this stack of 15. So that would be 18 coming across the river. So it would be 9, it'd be 3 to 1 odds, but quite a few chip pools. However, he's an elite armoured unit in the forest across the river, so there's risks involved there. And we do still have the 7 core primary card to maybe make that move later, you know, afterwards. If I just, there's lots of options. Yeah, could also consider bringing these guys across into here. I mean, actually, I don't think he wouldn't be able to go out and in right enough. Going after this 1 strength unit possibly, but maybe not the better of the options there. I feel like possibly the attack here on this guy, and maybe the attack on there. Thing is, I could potentially do all 3. I could use the assault coordination in here, a straight up attack in here with, say, with the core artillery, give an extra chip pool, because there's maybe not going to be as many chip pools in there, and then this sort of riskier one in here, sort of 3 to 1 odds on that, using the reinforced battle combat tactics. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're elite. 6. That's 6 chip pools, 3 to 1 odds, just in that battle alone. So that's not bad in itself. Yeah. So problem is maybe too many things to think about. So that's not really what I need. as I'm sure you've seen my AP attitude. Okay, well, I'll not sit with the camera on and let you hear the cogs turning, so. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to play this card to activate 18 core. So we'll start off with that anyway. So I get to remove detachments that are adjacent to active units. So this is one here is going to come away, and then this one here. And that was quite a good idea back then. I think I moved the units into the position to be adjacent to them for that purpose. So I think that's been quite a good idea, something to think about in the future. Maybe something I've not really thought about. You know, you could move a unit to a certain hex. Why not move it adjacent to a detachment so that next time it doesn't get messed about with the detachment and just takes it away. Okay, I'm still not 100% sure here. Clearly, I feel like, I mean, we're going to have this guy locked in, and this guy. I don't think they're going to be able to trace supply, because we've got, I think this armoured unit in here that's causing the trouble. Because they need to trace into Houghton. That was right, wasn't it? Because they can't use this bridge to trace their supply because we've got this armoured unit in this town here. So Houghton is the target. So as long as I can stop them, I mean, right now this guy here can go 1, 2, 3, 4, so he can get into Houghton. Now maybe there's something, but this guy here's trapped, isn't he? He's trapped. I mean, this is another thought. Can we get... Well, this unit can't get down here. He can only come into here or into here. He's not going to be able to squeeze through. So yeah, we can't really get much into this guy. Just wondering about an attack on him. Again, they've got that reinforced battle. Oh, there's so many options here, isn't there? So many choices. Okay, it's taking a lot of thinking, but I think I'm going to start moving some units. I'm still not 100% sure yet, but I started thinking that this is quite important, because if we can get in here, we get right red about these guys. That shuts everything off. Also, this unit's surrounded with us, so we could do having a go at this. It's a real shame I couldn't brought this unit down, but I'm thinking I still might bring them probably into this hex, just to surround this guy, because I think if I move into there, so at the moment, if I move into there, I'm going to get something into there as well. So putting something in there locks this hex off. So it means if I get a retreat out of him, he's taking a step loss too. So, okay, this is my thinking. I might rewind if I see things going wrong. So this unit going 1, 2, breaking zone of control, and 3 into here. Yeah, that's gonna reinforce battle. I'm thinking of using the reinforced battle, bringing the British infantry into here. I think I can get 16. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not using that unit though, because I'm using that guy there. How else was it again? Right, I think it was we're going to move these two out of Rochfort. 1. Right, hold on. Yeah, okay, I've got it worked out. I'm going to move, this is a bracket unit underneath, but I'm going to move these 1, 2, and 3 into here. No, I'll put that guy underneath, because these are going to make an attack here, and the other one's going to make an attack there, I think. So then So yeah, pretty sure I need to move that 2 strength unit into Rochfort. So there's slight risks there. Should I maybe move them across the river, or should I left the? No, I want that there, and these are green units as well. I'm trying to avoid the green units in this battle. I think I don't mind them going into the other 2 battles that I've got planned. It's not ideal, but I'll take my chances with them, shall we say. It's better take my chances against this dispersed unit, I think. If it's a green unit, then okay, I'm actually going to move the 2 strength unit up into here to then initiate the attack on the dispersed unit, and that's where the assault coordination is going to be. So, and unfortunately, because this is a 3-step unit, I'm only able to get 1 unit in there. So 1, 2, 3 into there, and he's going to join the attack here. And then I suppose this guy, I mean, yeah, I did think of there, and then I thought, why not push him into there, but that's taking a bit of a risk. I think into Rochfort, you're across the river. Yeah, that makes far more sense, doesn't it? Okay, and I think finally, I don't think there's anything I can do with this guy. Oh yeah, that's a VP town. Yeah, I was kind of forgetting about that. Oh, you know what? I think we'll take our chances with that. Yeah. I do have an activation of the 8 core that I know I was talking about possibly repairing. This guy could do a bit of repair, but you know what? Could he 1, 2, 3, 4? Well, I can't quite reach up there, but that might be nice to have pushed him up there. But I think I'll take my chances with that guy. I mean, what else could I have done? 1, 2. I couldn't have gone in and down to support him really, but I'm kind of pushing everything that way, sort of leaving that, and we do have this wee sort of situation here. So, and they still have reserves to come, don't they? 47 core reserves, so I'm not quite sure where they're going to end up when they eventually come. Be soon. Well, sorry, it's the army group card that's got to release them, isn't it? And we're over halfway through. That's quite nice not to have drawn that yet, but I do feel I've got some nasty cards to come. Okay, so, and I think finally, well, this guy can't move, but he's going to attack here. This is the last guy. So, like I said, I think if I move him into here or here, it's going to zone of control this head, because right now, if this guy has to retreat, he can safely retreat into here and not have to take a step loss. Then he'd probably retreat into here, so we want to try and avoid that. So I think I'll just move that guy down to there. I think that side's probably better, is it? Or here. Admittedly, that's surrounding there. Is that the better option? Maybe, yeah. Or is that on camera? Yeah, just. Yeah, it does actually make more sense bringing him into there, I think, doesn't it? Surrounding this guy. And it also, if I put him into there, means these 3 armoured units couldn't come down this road and stop and come into here if they wanted to. And I think they want to be more with this side of things, and we'll keep the 18 core that side of things. Okay, yeah, I think I'm reasonably happy with that. It just looked like there was lots of options there. So whether I'm picking out the the right one. So plan is attack here with just this unit. Oh no, hold on, stop. I need to be careful here, don't I? I need to make this attack first, because this is the one I'm going to use the Assault Coordination in. So if I'd done that, he would automatically join the battle there. So I don't want that. So what I'm going to have to do is attack here first. That's okay, that's fine. If I attack here first, and thinking was using the core artillery. So just at a glance, and we're all using the bottom unit. So 3 strength, elite, 6, 8. So 8 to 1 odds, with 1, 2, 3 chip pools, 1 for elites 4, 1 for the core artillery is 5. So 8 to 1 odds, 5 chip pools there. And then here, we're going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strength attacking here, but we're going to reinforce the battle with this. Another 9 strength, giving us 16 to 4, 41 odds. 1, 2, one's bracketed. Elite, 3 chip pools, another 3 chip pools there, and 1 for the reinforced battle, giving us a large attack. And then that one, well, it's going to assault coordinate and bring in all the British units. So there should be enough to. If we don't take that guy this time, then something's wrong. Okay, so right, so we can't do that attack first. What one? I think it's probably better going for this guy first, isn't it? Is it? If he's going to retreat, he's not going to retreat into there to help that guy out, is he? He's already got a defender adjacent anyway. Yeah, I think I'll just go for this one first. Okay, so this guy's going to attack here, and we're only getting the support from these 2. This guy's not involved in this attack. So, like I say, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strength there. We are then going to play, the big thing about this is I'm going to use a lot of cards here, but, well, it just seems so tempting, So I'm going to reinforce battle on this attack, and reinforce with there's 9 strength, 3 infantry units, 1, 2, 3 into the woods, the forest. So join the attack. So now we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to 4, so 41 odds. And chip pools, like I say, are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 units, but only 5 chip pools because one of them's bracketed. 1 for elite, 6, and 1 for the reinforced battle. It gives us a 7, that's what we wanted. Right, now they will be able to draw a card. There's no 58 core cards in the reserves for a defender. Now, is it just well, actually they can't trade supply anyway, can they? I've got them surrounded now. So I don't think you can get a defender. You can still get the combat tactic, admittedly. Right, I think that's all we want there. Is it, Grant? Are you sure? Well, I don't think I'm ever sure, but I suppose I need to make sure that is all my movement. Yeah. Okay, right, so we're attacking, we've played our combat tactics. Right, going to draw a German combat tactic. Here we go. Reinforced battle. Well, we win again because we've surrounded him. So, yeah, That's another result. Martin be shaking his head again. Okay, so no combat tactic for them. Good. So it is as it is. So we get a minimum of 2 chip pools. Remember, he's all infantry as well. Mind you, we are only infantry too. Yeah, that's true. We do have a tank battalion there. But nah, I don't think I'd use it here. I don't want to burn all my cards just yet. So he's infantry in the woods. We've got elites. That's about the only thing better. Well, and we've got oh no, we've not got artillery, have we? We're going to save that for the other. Alright, so we're kind of going on the odds really, aren't we? And the elite status. Yeah. Oh well, you know what? I've drawn the card anyway. I've drawn the German card, so I can't go back and change it in. So a minimum of 2, maximum of 7. We've got the large attack as well. That's going for us. So I'll get the 2 first, and we'll see where we're at. Well, almost a great start. This was the one I pulled first. It was 9-1 in the front, and I was hopeful, but 5-1, just missing out. But we get this one. So that's a D1. Now, like I say, retreating on once, he's more than likely going to head this way. And his first retreat is going to take a step loss. So, but to get him to retreat in the first place, we need a guaranteed D2. In fact, it's D2 not... No. It's D3 we need, isn't it? It's D3. Yeah, and I'd like to try. I mean, it's quite a large attack. Well, it is a large attack, but so yeah, I'm going to go for it. Yeah. So we'll get the other 5. that was a weird one. I drew these 2 last, but all these. Look at these, all 41s. I mean, that's the front side of that one. These are the back sides, but perfect. Really, I mean, well, almost perfect. We do have an A1. In fact, it's overkill, isn't it? But pity there wasn't the unfulfilled hits on ourselves. But yeah, I'm going to be happy with that. If I'm taking that guy out, I've got to be happy with that. So yeah, so five hits to him, 1 to us. Yeah, that's enough to take that guy out. So that's excellent. Right, we've got 1 hit to take to ourselves. It might go. I think it might go one of the British units. So give me a sec. Yeah, I'll take our hit on this British unit. Drops to 2 strength, bracketed. Initially I was thinking advancing into that hex is a good idea, maybe just with the British units, but I've still got to keep an eye on things here. I was forgetting, I've completely forgotten, we've not seen the OKW yet, have we? I totally forgot about them. I feel like I'm cruising along here, and yet they've still to show up, and that 9th Panzer division of the 47th are going to show up this turn as well. Yeah, more than likely. Well, no, there's a chance they could just sit in the reserves, right enough. There are a lot of units in the reserves, actually. I'm looking at it. No, I'm not home and dry yet, I don't think. So, do I advance or not? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it makes a lot of difference or not. Part of me feels like it should. And I just noticed we've now got a shot at Houghton, haven't we? Houghton's open now. So the Germans are probably. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it this turn, obviously. The Germans are going to get an impulse, but I don't know what the last card is in my draw pile. I dare say I could have worked it out what the chances of it might be, but I've never really played the game like that, so will I? Yeah, I think I will. And I think I will. Yeah. Okay, so that's that first combat over, and this reinforced battle goes away. So now on to the next one. And what did we say? We had to do this one last. So we need to do this one now so that we don't mess up with that assault coordination. So now these two units aren't involved. They've been in an attack already. So it's just this guy, the one guy on top, and he's joining in, and he's joining in. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strength against 1. So yeah, 8 to 1 odds. And we are going to play our artillery, aren't we? Is that going to be... Yeah, I think so. So we're going to play our core artillery. Remember, there's still one card left in the draw pile, so that still gets the shuffle in. That's right, isn't it? It's not... Or is it less than 2? Oh, I think it's if it's empty, isn't it? There's one that is less than 2, I think, or am I just making that up? Yeah, it's only if it's empty. I don't know where I'm getting them more, less than 2. Actually, I think that might be something to do with the Kharkov rules, maybe. I seem to remember reading something. Unless there is something within this system that says that. But it's not with us anyway. So it makes sense to play that in one of the combats, and we don't need the extra chip pool in the other combat anyway, so it makes more sense in this one. So chip pools are going to be 1, 2, 3 units, 1 for elites 4, and 1 for the core artillery is 5. So it's not too bad. And again, this guy does have an out, doesn't he? He can retreat into that hex without taking a step loss. However, if he retreats twice, that eliminates him, because he would have to take a step loss on the second retreat, I believe. Yes, okay. So he's surrounded as well, but he's still going to get a card draw. We've got this on camera. I can maybe move things up a little bit. That's to get really to get the chits in. I can probably put them to the side this time. Okay. Right, let's get a combat tactic then. Infantry infiltration. I don't think that's doing anything for them either, is it? Well, they've not got infantry. It's an armoured unit by itself. This is only when you're attacking, isn't it? Yeah, so we get a result again. Woo! Okay. So, yeah, well, he does have armour this time. Not combined arms, though, he's just armoured. But we've got him flanked. We've got elite. Oh, we've got green. We've got a green infantry unit as well this time, though. So he's armour in the woods. So it's a minimum 1 chit, maximum of 5. So we'll get the 1. See where we're at. Layer power. We didn't play any of that. So yeah, and well, he didn't get anything. So. Yeah, I think I've got to get the other 4, haven't I? Because I really need D2, don't I? To eliminate them anyway. Right, so... yeah, I'll get the other 4 chips. Ouch. Well, that was horrible. 2 defender adjacents. I wasn't too bothered when I seen the first one, and I thought, it's not a D-1. Okay, I'm taking a hit. Then the next again chit is like another hit to me, but with the D-1. And then 1.5 to 1. It's just cancelling out the D-1 anyway, so we're not getting in and out of that. And this was City Forest on the front, Broken Clear in the back. He's in the woods, but well, I suppose generally you should benefit in the woods, if anything. That's ghastly, isn't it? Yeah, that is 3 hits to us. That's horrible. Well, the fact that it's the magic number 3 and where the units are, they're all got other units in the stack. So I'm thinking I'm dispersing them and just taking the one hit. Now the downside to that is that the other stacks are going to be, so units stacked with dispersed units may retreat only 1 hex. That's the only downside though. And I don't plan to be doing much retreating there, I don't think. So my guess is it's probably this guy that's taking the hit. When he drops from a 3 to a 1. Ouch. He loses his green status, so maybe better with the guy that's in Avalanche, yeah. Hang on. Yeah, I think I will. I know he's the elite, but although he goes bracket as well, but he keeps 2 strength. That other unit drops 2 strength to become a 1 bracketed unit. Right, so that's my first hit. I've got to take that as a hit, and I can disperse the rest to I can disperse all attacking units to soak up 2 more hits, and I've only got 2 more hits to take. It's either that or I take 2 hits. So I think we're not really near the end of the day, but cards wise in our hand, we're probably not going to make the use. And the fact that they're not in a stack alone where units are going to be able to go round about them. So yeah, I'm going to disperse that unit, and that unit which made the attack to satisfy these 2 other hits. So I'll go and sort that out because it could get a bit messy, this I think. Okay, I've just chucked the disperse markers on the top of the single units just now, and I'll probably put them down the bottom once we finish the impulse, and I'll tidy it up. But admittedly, I'm going to have to get into this British unit, so I probably should have put this one down the bottom, because he's going to be involved with the assault coordination here. Okay, so just shows you, looked like that should have been, I mean, what did we have? 8 to 1 odds, 5 chip pools, and we got an A3 result. What? This shows you. Okay, so core artillery goes away now, but like I said, we're going to shuffle that in. Kind of difficult shuffling with 2 cards, but you know what? It's not going to make any odds, is it? Because I'm going to draw them both. Yeah, that's true. So that's the same shuffle, but I'm going to draw them both anyway when we get done with our impulse. So finally, this unit makes the attack on here, and we use assault coordination, which brings in all these British units. Oops. And this guy. So we have 7, there's another 8 there, 15, 20, 22. This guy's only 3 strength. Yeah, so he's a single step, 3 strength armoured unit that's in low supplies, dispersed. So 23 to 3 is 71. 71 odds. Chip pools. Still forget about dispersed. What does it do again? Those on a control, I know that one. It can only retreat 1 hex. I can disregard a hit, and well, you can't. Yeah, I can disregard a hit. It only retreats once. So 71. Chip pools are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. 1 3-step unit, that's 6 chits, and 1 for the assault coordination, so that's the magic 7 again. I thought it might be more than that actually. Have I got that right? Yeah, no, elite, it's right enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. 1 for the 3-step, 6. Yeah, no, that's right. So 71 odds, 7 chip pools. We can disregard a hit. He's only got 1 step, so it's a minimum of 1 chip, but To be honest, we only need D1. Is that right? Yeah, because wherever he retreats, he takes a step loss. Because these units are not supplied, so that's where he would retreat to, one of these two. But I still have to take a step loss. So all we need is D1, but I think I said that the last time, and the guy survived. Although this is a wee bit more meatier a battle for us. So, right, we'll go and get the chat. Hopefully it's only the one. Oh, wait now, sorry. I better take these away. I don't want these ones again anyway. Well, defender adjacent wouldn't apply this time because the guys are unsupplied. So, right, let's get the one chat for. Oh, dearie me. We've got a woods chat. He's in the woods. Hey, that's a D-1. So, I suppose I go the whole 7. I mean, I'm getting to disregard 1 hit if it happens to happen. Yeah, I'm going to go all in, so I'm going to go the other 6. That's better. Well, I tell you what, it's just as well he was dispersed or unsupplied and didn't have a defender adjacent. Because wait, we've got 3 of them. Although this one's an IP crossfire on the front. But priority is disperse unsupplied for all of them. So yeah, and a couple of, well, we've got 1 hit there, but we're ignoring enough. So yeah, that's enough to take care of him at last. So he's going to wait. That's another, the 47th out the way. That's 4 of them now. Is that all the Laird units? It is. That's the whole Laird division. Away. Nice. Okay, so I'll get the chits out the way and we'll see about advancing. Yeah, I think all I'm going to do is advance that armoured unit into there, I think. Just sort of settling them in for the next day, hopefully to start doing something here. I don't think I'll move anything else. No, I'll just leave that guy there, I think. I do still have some concerns about these 58 cores, so you know, that guy may come back down there maybe. But yeah, well, it was almost perfect. That the second battle just didn't go to plan, but the third one, the first and the third did. So 2 out of 3, ain't bad, as I say, I suppose. Yeah. So anything else that didn't move? Well, this didn't, but he's in a town. So no building of IPs for him, and I don't think we've got anything else, have we? That didn't do anything. No, I think that's that. Okay, so that's the impulse will work. Well, I'll tidy things up off camera, and I'll just draw the last 2 cards. Obviously we know one's the core artillery, but we don't know what the other one is. Well, if we'd looked into things, we would have known it was going to be this because it's the primary card. So it would have had to been. After me dispersing the units too. Well, this is there not any repairing we can do, but I don't actually think there is. Well, no, I don't know. Alright, we'll have plenty of time to think about it anyway. Yeah, not ideal though. Not really the card I wanted to finish on, really, but oh, okay. Well, I'll think about what I'm going to do later on. Right, that's almost getting to 40 minutes. The last couple of videos I've uploaded have been something along that sort of range, actually. Might as well just possibly pop this one out as well. And that's my draw pile finished. Oh, I haven't used my any one unit move, but not had the real need to do it this up to now on this day. Right, I'll tidy the things up and probably upload this video, and we'll get back with a German. The Germans are going to have to start. They're going to be doing something soon. Surely some cars are going to come along, and well, the Army Group B cars got to come. Hopefully, release the 47 core units. But the later that gets left, the more chance that they might not appear. And of course, we've not had the OKWs yet because of the way the cards have come out. But their primary card has still to come, so don't think we can be lucky. That's one of the ones that would shuffle in as well. So we'd have to be awful lucky and have it drawn on the last as a combat tactic, I think, for the last card, something like that. I think that's the only way you could avoid it. Right, okay, I'll stop that then. Right, I'll get this one uploaded, guys, and I'll be back soon. Okay, cheers.